Krásný, dobrý večer, dámy a pánové, já vás zdravím zase dneska podruhé. Jak jsem slíbil, dneska bude chvilkový streameček, taková hodinka a půl. Podíváme se na Future Game Festival, než přijede pan Radoslav. Nevím, ještě jsem mi nepozval, kolik má dorazit, ale každopádně dneska jsme tady na chvilku, tak jako podívat se, zítra odpoledne tady budeme. Mám to potvrzené, budeme tady zítra odpoledne. Každopádně, přivítejme mé diváky, ahoj Martine, čau Ryu, Neste, Dexy, Martine, Kufy a Didi, jak se máte dneska, jak se vám daří, jaký byl pátek 13. pro vás? Jaký byl pátek? Hele, já to moc nechci zdržovat. Můžeme si tady, k němi pište, jak jste se měli, jak se vám daří. Chtěl bych to už odpálit, protože já nevím, kdy on ten ďábel přijde, tak aby jsme to neutli třeba v půlce. Co se týče Future Game Festivalu, je takové jako, není to moc jako zajímavý, jako jsou tam hodně indie tituly, které možná jsou v rámci nějaký zajímavosti, já si otevřu Steam, abych sázel však do wishlistu věci, ale je to takový je to takový jinačí, než jsme zvyklí, jako třeba Summer Game Fest nebo tak. A co se týče celého toho festivalu, tak my tam budeme přeskakovat ty rozhovory. Ty vždycky tady ty cringe věci, jako co tam jako ty rádoby vtipy jako oni řešej, tak já vždycky jako skočím, takže nebo vždycky tam bude ten rozhovor, já vždycky dám cvak, budeme hnedka na další hru, jo? Ideální. Můj pátek je pátkový, ale nedaří se. Jediný můj šťastný den. Co návštěva? Už je pryč? Dneska z práci průkaz na jece, po práci s BFF jsme dali jídlo, zasmáli se. Život je fajn. Co ty? Já dobrý. Já dneska dobrý, my jsme byli celý odpoledne s dětma venku, taky jsme se to užili. Mladý to teda nakonec podělal večer, protože jsme zjistili, že si rozstřihal penál ve škole. Takže...
Jak se má žena? Fajn.
Takže přišel kompletně o telefon na měsíc, takže to má tak, no. Počkej, barva pozadí... Jsi žádnou? Počkej, a průhlednost pozadí, ne? 0. 0. Barva písma bílá, jasně. Barva okna, super. Jo, takhle. Dobrá, zítra budeš hrát, tam se, možná jo, hele, dám vědět. Uvidím, jestli dáme jestli dáme The Tempest Rising, anebo dáme to. Nevím, blb, no, prostě. Pokud tím vývar táhnu nějaký 4 hodiny. Já jsem dneska dělal dýňový krém, ty vole, a v tom mixéru úplně špica. Ve rýžovaru jsem rozvazoval rejži, protože jsem si špatně přečetl návod. Ale už vím, jak na to, už je tam, protože na poprvé se to musí pustit ten rýžovar trošku jinak tady, že? Aby se ten hrnec trošičku jako jinak zapracoval, protože jak je keramický, tak prostě on potřebuje prostě jako trošičku na začátku nemůže se rozkotlit hnedka, ale musí trošku pozvolnit, aby ta keramika si sedla. No, takže tam jsem jako tady rozvařoval, takže tam se to jako podělalo, byl takový rýžový nákyp spíš, ale tak no. Okamžitě napiš, že já uvidím. Jo, dám vědět. Dobře, jdeme na to, ano, bany jsou tam titulky. Jasně. Tak, a je tady. Jdeme na to. Future Game Festival, letní, takže jdeme na něj. Will be in native resolution. To byla direktiva. Future Game Show. Spring Showcase.
Hello there, lovely people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Spring Showcase powered by HyperX. I'm Deborah Wild, though if you're not an Ishtik, you'll know me as Lae'zel from Baldur's Gate 3, the Githyanki warrior of your dreams or nightmares, depending on your playthrough.
And I'm Shai Matheson, the voice of Scar in Weathering Waves, a cruel and twisted maniac, Sylvando in Dragon Quest XI, Darling, and the hero Gotham deserves. Plastic bricks.
What?
I'm Batman. Lego Batman.
I didn't know we could use the second camera for dramatic effect.
Oh yeah, that's a little party trick I do. The guys here don't mind. Anyway, we have a jam-packed show for you today, full of exclusive trailers.
Protože Lazel byla tak odporná Baldur's Gate, tak tady vypadá pěkně.
Before we begin, we'd like to thank you for joining us as we enter our 6th year of helping you discover something new. We've featured over 1,000 games so far, and we're the first to showcase award-winning titles.
Ahoj, Maranoku.
More recently, we brought you the world premiere of last year's indie breakthrough Blueprints, as well as the reveal of one of the top wishlisted games on Steam, The Expanse: Osiris Reborn.
And with the help of our friends at Capcom, a behind-the-scenes look at Resident Evil Requiem.
Ooh, that's cool. So, if you want to show your support for some amazing new games,
Jak se máš, Maranoku?
head over to the dedicated Future Games Show Steam page and wishlist your favorites from today's show.
We'll also be giving you the chance to win some HyperX goodies later
Well, you got
on,
the
so
color of
don't
the
go
suit,
anywhere.
right?
But why would
I'm
you?
Santa Claus,
No,
baby.
because we haven't even shown you our first
Stejně to úplně stejně.
Oh, that's cool. This is gonna happen every time.
As long as we say the magic words. Now, roll the trailer.
It's a simple job for men with nerve. The roses. That's why you're here.
Mají si polštář, OK. Zorky.
Place will make your skin crawl, but it'll make you rich.
Takže to je možná nějaký kotulolum, ne?
Break in, take it.
Ne. Zase 4v1, ne?
Quiet. We don't know what happens in there, but that place, it twists men.
No mě trochu jsem bavil záda, už se trochu se svoje... Ty končíš, jo, v práci?
What are you doing? Left.
To je pak jako co-op horor, víš?
Joe, I'm here. Help.
And above all, remember,
Hustý.
places must remain
Čau, Fancy.
closed.
Fancy, už mám obojek.
You see, it's a simple job.
Už mám obojek. Fancy.
Break in, take it, get out.
Verne, jak se máš?
Cordura, jo. OK.
Fajn? Pane.
Na kuře.
That was your first look at Cordura, a cooperative psychological horror game that preys on your paranoia.
It's coming soon to PC and PlayStation, so get it on your wish lists pronto. Okay, here's a pop-punk action adventure where you play as a love-struck zombie desperately trying to revive his frozen girlfriend. And to be honest, who hasn't done that?
Stupid Never Dies was unveiled late last year, but we've got an exclusive gameplay trailer for this body-hacking RPG
Okay.
coming at you right now.
Ale bylo si tak to ne.
All of our collective intelligence. Since you now have the same ability he does, you can
Takže jako Devil May Cry.
and resurrect the human species.
Bylo, že budeme hrát, tak absolutně jenom se řekl, že vlastně měl něco domluveného už přijde. Jaj, tak se to Diablo mohli hrát, tyjo.
I'd give my life to get hers back. Oh wait, I'm already dead.
The only way to revive her is to dive into the dungeon, eat KOM, and seize the over technology. You should
To asi ani pro mě.
There's a special kind of miasma that drifts within the dungeon. Therefore, there is a time limit to your activities. When you return to the dungeon, it should reduce the time required to
Neudáš mi
retrieve.
to IP.
The speed of your growth will increase with each trip to the dungeon. One thing is for certain. Once the power in the cold storage goes off, your girl is a goner.
You told me this now!
No tak. Stupid Never Dies, no.
Flushing yourself into a dungeon. Ah, the things we do for love. Stupid Never Dies is coming out later this year, but you can wishlist it now on PC and PlayStation.
And remember, every
Tak je
wish is
hrozně vidět, že jsou,
Okay, so up
že jsou na
next
green
week,
screenu, ne?
brand new jungle-centric DLC for Dave the Dog. The beloved
Kde je
rescue
Anička?
simulator.
Kde je Anička?
The catch of the day is entirely up to you.
Na to se těším. To bude super. Duck Hunt. To bude skvělý. 18.6. už je date. Super. Počkej.
Consider your summer plans.
Kolektorka. Jo, jasně. Hladká mouka. Jasně. Utíkej. Dobrou zlatí. Odpočin si. Hej, ta kolektorka je hustá. 4 postkarty. Sushi Arctic Standy. To je happy, to je pěkný to. Jo. Zdravím paní Dokovou. Dobrou paní Doková.
Dave the Diver in the Jungle is coming to all platforms on June 18th.
And while you've got your calendars out, why not leave some room for our next, wait for it, world premiere?
Again?
It's the remake of delightfully spooky adventure game that was a killer app for the humble CD-ROM. Let's check it out.
Remake hororové série, která byla na CDčku.
Old man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night.
We shouldn't go walking alone.
Their screams the only noise.
This is a game. Nothing more.
Počkej,
One of us is going to win that prize money. I say, every man for himself.
Apparently, there's more.
ne, to není ono, to určitě ne.
And what about the rumors?
They're just that.
Ne, to je co jiného, než si myslím.
No one came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old man Stauff is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean.
Je to 7. quest, ta 7. No. 7 guest.
The 7th guest is on its way to PC and consoles, so get it on your wishlist ASAP.
Tohle to jsem koukal ve skorečku
Do
vždycky.
you remember those 3
7 hostů.
pixel art clips that went viral
7
on social
quest,
media
7
that were
guests.
made with AI?
Yeah. Imagine if it was possible to make something like that without destroying the environment and making PC parts even
On themselves to 1,000 wish lists.
shadow glass.
7. host, no, ty kráso. To si pamatuju právě. Ale mixy. Nevím, jestli se mi to líbí, nebo je to hnusný.
Raise your drinks, fellows.
Takovej týf, víš co?
Stop right there!
You can get your hands on Project Shadowglass when the demo launched games like Thief and Day.
I mean, only the hottest game of the year. It
Tohle-
feels an orphan thrust into a spotlight. You could even say it has all the building blocks of a Shakespearean tragedy.
Oh, but hang on, this
Na-
is
na to se
the
těším.
developer diary for Lego Batman, isn't it, Shy?
Tohle bude skvělý.
Okay.
Good evening, Gotham. Join us.
Protože ten gameplay má být úplně jako... To nemá být klasický Lego.
Hi, my name is Matt Ellison. I'm executive producer at TT Games.
A projde si všechno prostě s
Lego
ním.
Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight, which is
No právě se ten vždycky nelíbí.
adventure game where you get to experience playing as Bruce Wayne, taking him through his journey to becoming the hero of Gotham City. So from origin through to legend.
Tam,
This game is
tam bude jak od toho starého seriálu, tam budou věci, tak tam budou přes staré filmy až k moderním hrám a moderním filmům. Jo, to
truly a celebration
to bude
of
super.
all things Batman. You'll be able to experience all the DC lore from comics and
I komiksy.
films and TV shows.
Okay.
And all of this will be brought together in this game with a Lego twist of humour added throughout the whole game.
Let's get to the root of the problem.
We don't do that.
Sorry.
So in this game, you'll be able to play as Batman, Robin, Nightwing, Catwoman, Batgirl, Jim Gordon and Talia al Ghul, and all of these characters will have unique progression and skills you unlock and different abilities and different gadgets that you'll be able to use in the game. So Jim Gordon has got a foam gun which you can use to gunge up different gears and things to solve puzzles, but you can also use it to immobilize enemies in combat, and that's a really fun and effective way to deal with people there as well. And Catwoman, she's got a whip, and she's also got a cat that you can bring out, and that again can be used in different ways to help you get through the game. One of the other really cool things is the new combat system that we've got in the game. With this, it's very action-packed and fluid.
Jo, oni to mají jako oni to mají jako klasický Batmanovský hry, no.
As they take on the enemies. And you can also use these different gadgets in the combat. For example, Batman, he's got batarangs that can distract enemies, stun enemies, and then you've also got his Batclaw, which you can use to reel enemies in.
A právě ty by si mohl i likvidovat nepřátele jako v těch Batmanovských hrách.
And his allies are finding a whole variety of villains throughout the game. So all of the famous DC supervillains are here. So the Joker, the Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Ra's al Ghul, Bane, and there are many more as well. So you'll be fighting a variety of the enemies as you go through the game.
To bude hodně nový.
Cool things about Lego games and what people expect from Lego games is to be able to collect lots of different things, and this game isn't going to disappoint there. So as you're going through the game, you'll be able to collect 100 different suits for your playable characters.
To je krásné.
A whole variety of different eras and different references. So we've got things going from the very early debut look of Batman, from the Golden Age suits, which is from a Detective comic in 1939, and then going through to all the modern day stuff as well. Also today we've got an exclusive look at two new designs.
Ty to je úplně něco jiného, Penny, Petty.
Robin and their original Lego Batman the video game looks that we had in our title way back in 2008, our first venture to Lego Batman. We've got those two suits available in this game as well, and it's a great way for us to look at the legacy that we have with Lego Batman and that character here at TT and celebrate that in this game.
To je dobrý, jako.
Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is available to pre-order and wishlist now and will be available for players on May 29th. We can't wait for you to experience it.
To bude super. To bude dobrý. Jaký suchý pravý oko.
I hope you enjoyed that deep glide into the coming to peace line.
Right, back in the zone. Next up, we have some exciting news about Void Interactive's tactical SWAT shooter, Ready or Not.
911, what's your emergency?
Tell me, officer, have you ever seen a city topple like a house of cards?
Takže jsem viděl správně, že to bude Dying Light, jako ten.
Funny how fast everything just falls apart.
Dying Light kooperace, ne? Nebo se mi to zdálo, co bylo nimi napsaný.
But we're not so different. We all break. Eventually, some just make a little more noise doing it.
Já vím. A tam byl nějaký podtitulek za nimi, když tam stáli a mluvili o tom. Tak to vypadalo jako, víš, jako že tam je Ready or Not za nimi napsaný, víš? Ready or Not, Dying Light, víš, mezi tím. To je nějaká kolaborace, víš? Mě to lákalo, ale nakonec jsem to vzdal. Víš, jak bylo asi jenom to ink a to téčko, jak bylo vidět, tak jsem si myslel, víš, jako jestli to není náhodou. Nějaká kolaborace, protože teďka měla třeba Doom má kolaboraci s Diablem.
Introducing new missions and fresh cosmetics for you and your friends to check out. Be sure to jump in after the show.
And while you're organizing your next Discord session, we've got another world premiere, especially for you.
Are you gonna get to do
Yes.
all of the...
This one's an ambitious remake of a classic 80s strategy game set in the Middle Ages. Let's take a look.
Middle Ages?
England is at war.
To není Age of Empires, ne?
Knighted his greatest warriors, but the king's murder shattered the realm, and each lord sought to seize the crown for themselves. In the
Hra
year of
jedničky.
our Lord 1986, Defender of the Crown launched raids, tournaments, siege and conquest.
Co to je?
In the year of our Lord 2026, Defender of the Crown returns. Retro mode, featuring original visuals and gameplay. Classic mode, with new graphics and refined systems.
OK. Ale to vypadá dobře třeba tohleto.
With new trials to test your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience.
Defenders of the Crown. Neznám, vůbec mi to neříká, ale
Draw your sword.
to vypadá dobře.
Later this year.
We'll be uploading. You should go and subscribe.
Okay. Where you'll follow your nose to reunite a family.
Hele,
with
Bunny.
baby boars.
Máš tady
Extremely
tu...
cute stuff.
Čunda.
This little guy is Boris. Even though he's young, Boris has an incredible sense of smell.
Proč vybereš jméno Boris pro divočáka?
To learn about the plants and wildlife around him. The park is full of exciting things just waiting to be discovered. But with
Boris
so
the
many
Čuník,
different
ano.
areas, it's easy to get lost, especially after the fire. Boris knows that his brothers and sisters are out there, and while finding them won't be
Boris,
easy,
Gary a Rock.
he's determined to bring them back together. So they can be a family
Boris říká da.
once more.
Asi to může být zajímavý, no, ale...
Station and
With a developer overview, Nacho Rodriguez. Take it away, Nacho.
Unboxing Mr. Coco. Mo Mr. Cool.
Hello, I am Nacho Rodriguez, and you're watching a little bit of gameplay of Unboxing Mr. Cool. This is the sequel to The Many Pieces of Mr. Cool, which was launched on September 2023, and this is a fully animated graphic adventure
Vypadá zajímavě.
complete game with a lot of hand-drawn frame-by-frame animation. I am the director and animator of the game, and I love to create surreal stories, and I love to tell stories without words, only pictures moving around, cartoony, fluid, surreal adventures, slapstick,
Noha.
and I love to put as much control as possible in the hands of the player, so I want every click to be responsive, every little action to be fluid and responding
To je ale
the
pěkný, to vypadá jak animák, tyjo, prostě.
and to let the player play at his own pace. So you will get to explore a story full of
Takový jako Neverhood feel z toho mám trošičku pocit, víš, jako...
fun, full of slapstick, hilarious,
Jo, on se hejbe.
fantastic adventures
To je jaká hezky.
where Mr. Cool may suffer something even worse than getting cut up into pieces. Maybe this time he will get dissolved into molecules. The game is currently under production, but you can already wishlist it on Steam. Thank you very much. See you.
Unboxing Mr. Koo is coming soon to PC and console.
No to je
so make sure it's
sequel
on
k
your list to catch all the
něco s
latest
Mistrem Cool.
And without further ado, here's your first look at gameplay from Calex, an action-adventure game set on a mysterious alien planet.
Calex. Já tady ty vole. S těma grafickýma stylama se tak strašně roztrhnul pytel. Mě už to vadí tady ten grafický styl. Měl Kane, měl teďka nedávno. Asi máme 3 hry, ale nevím názvy. No já to nemusím být ten styl. Risk of Rain, ano taky. To já... Asi to může být fajn, ale mě vadí ten grafický styl prostě, no.
Calyx is coming to PC and consoles in the summer, but you... Check this out. First, developer deep dive.
Aw, so you do have a fraction of my power. Ones to watch is where we delve into an upcoming game that players have been raving about online.
The visceral medieval combat of Blight Survival made an immediate impact on social media.
Počkej, Blight Survival, teď to je oznámený takovou dobu. To si nepletu, ne? Že...
Hi everyone, Ulrich here, Creative Director for Blight Survival. First off, on behalf of myself, Mats, Ash, and the team, thank you. Hitting 1.5 million wishlists is a massive milestone. We're incredibly grateful for your support. We're taking the time to make sure that it pays off when the moment comes.
Já myslím, že to dlouho oznámený tohleto.
When we teamed up with Behavior, we spent a lot of time digging into the original vision for Blight. It quickly became clear that if we wanted to truly do justice, we needed to take a step back and rebuild our core systems from the ground up.
We're designing Blight to be a brutal, visceral game. Combat is meant to be felt, from the first clash to the final deadly blow. These finishes are just one part of our immersive combat system that we can't wait to show you in the future. We've started ramping up on small-scale playtests.
No, je to měl být něco jako Hunt, pokud se nemailím.
Join us on Discord. Thank you from everyone here at the team of Blight, and we can't wait to see you soon.
Pokud se vás začne neplatu.
Thank you to the Blight Survival team for that inside scoop. Make sure you're in the official Discord for information on future playtests.
Now, here's a good idea for a game dev.
PV action, jo, okay, tak je to PVE. Tak nic, se platu.
Natural spaces to their former glory.
Well, that sounds wholesome and Moorish.
Yeah, but get this. Your in-game contributions actually impact real-world recycling efforts too.
Wow.
Let's take a look at some new gameplay.
Okay, regroup. Everyone over here.
On my way.
Copy that, let's move. Alright, team. Let's clean this zone.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we gotta do the shipwreck.
Okay. Let's move.
Je to možný, že jsme tu s Tarkovem. Darker. No, tak to asi ono. Hra o recyklaci, to bychom se tady mohli zahrát, abyste se naučili to ještě recyklovat odpadky, vole.
Something over here.
Wow! Look at that. So cool.
All right, let's celebrate.
Yes.
Awesome, guys, we did it.
OK, to jsem měl demo, tak je pěkný, OK.
Now let's move on to a slightly different cooperative experience.
8020 direktiva. Na to se těším jak svin.
Directive 8020.
To bude skvělý tohleto. To si myslím, že porazí Until Dawn tohle. Zatím vzorky, ahoj. 12. května, a to se fakt těším. Tohle fakt věřím, že porazí Until Dawn.
Here's the launch trailer for 1348 Ex Voto, a cinematic action adventure that follows a young knight in medieval Italy.
Whether the end justified the means.
Okay.
Every deed has a price.
Ale Petty neříkal si, že to bude nuda, to je Future Game Festival.
Times such as this, when folk feel abandoned by their fellows, abandoned by God, wrath and vengeance thrive like weeds.
Wherever you are, I shall find you.
Hej se Petty, ahoj.
This I vow.
Takový jako mi trošku připomíná to Plague Tale. Tím pohybem a to. A grafikou. A dětě líp, Petty. Ahoj Vašku. Vypadá jak Johanka z Arku, ty vole.
Ex Voto is out today on PlayStation and PC and stars Albie Baldwin as well as a friend of the show, Jennifer English, so don't miss it.
Now from Shadowheart to Shadowstone. This is the next game from Secret Door, the team that brought you Sunderfolk. Let's find out when you can go hands-on with this dark fantasy tactics roguelite.
All are fated to fall to Shadowstone.
Vypadá jak žába, proč? Proč, vole, ve fantasy hře musíš mít žábu. Prostě naše postava prostě vypadá jako žába, proč?
Shadowstone is coming soon to PC, but you
Kolik asi stál trailer, že to bylo tak rychlý?
Oh no, I'm saving that for later. I'm talking about the HyperX
Tak to si můžeme přeskočit.
The hyper and of battery
chamber drivers.
Your setup different. Bandai Namco has some news to share about Little Nightmares: Altered Echoes, the VR spin-off of the famously creepy franchise.
Proč? Proč? Tak to je vidět, že ta firma je v prdeli, vole. Je to úplně zbytečný. Jako s nápadama, ne jako v prdeli, jako s tím, víš. Prostě jako ikonickou sérii, která je prostě 2D chodička. Děláš do 3D světa. A evidentně to jde ve šlépě jejich starého. Jo, takže to je prostě ten. Je to technicky jako předělaná ta, ne? Částečně jednička. I když jako jsou nový prvky, ale je tam jako i starý bossové prostě. Nevím, za mě si myslím, že to je zbytečný tohle dělat, jako, ale jako, ve VR, jako ta hra může být fajn, jako jo, ale myslím si, jako, že dávat je do VR, jako.
That's funny, that's what my mom calls me.
What, Little Nightmares?
No, PSVR 2. All right, we've got some brand new gameplay for Silver Pines now, a moody survival horror game set in a small American town.
To je to, jak pák Alan Wake, ne? Je to ono. Počkej, já jsem skočil o 5 vteřin a už nebyl konec. To je všechno. Nebo ten vibe je z toho jako Alan Wake, tak to myslím. Jo, počkej, na to jsme ale koukali, to vypadalo dobře tohle. Protože nepoužíváš VR-ko. Já bych stejně ve VR-ku nehrál nic jiného než Beat Saber.
That guy looks like he could use a damn fine cup of joe.
Oh, and maybe some cherry pie, too. You two can take a trip to Silver Pine.
Thing pretty special for you now. There are no ghosts at the Grand is an upcoming spooky renovation game where you restore a crumbling English hotel with talking power tools.
The hotel might be haunted, and there's a talking cat in there too. He's called Mr. Bones the Bastard.
To jsme viděli, ne?
But most importantly, it's also a musical with Lovecraftian vibes. And you
No,
know
jasně.
how we like our performances here at the Future Games Show. So without further ado, we'd like to welcome Marcia Richards and the Concierge to perform an original track from There Are No Ghosts at the Grand.
Lights.
Jo, je to ono, je to ono. To se mi hrozně líbilo, tohleto. Bude někomu vadit, že přeskočím? Bude to někomu vadit? Víte co, já vám to nechám běžet, ať si to užijete. Užijte si to. Já skočím být kurát.
NEST 200CZ k nám přilítnul v počtu 4.
Well, that really lifted my spirits. Oh, and you can lift some spirits of your own.
Koukám.
High-powered vacuum when
Je
there are no
včas.
ghosts at the ground.
Čau Nestíku, děkuji ti moc krát za rady polobit 4 lidí. Jak se máte, dámy a pánové? Tady streamuje dneska židle. Má to demo? Ahoj Sektane, čauky. Sorry.
Off the disco ball, down the hatch. Off the end. Off Julius. Jail time. Off your face. Off your mother.
OK. Já už tady ty 5 věci jako...
Last Flag is coming soon to PC, but in the meantime, you can hoist it onto your wish lists and keep an eye out for future playtests.
We've got a medley of 4 exciting games up next, featuring a daemon and a demon. Don't worry, it'll make sense in a minute. Roll the montage.
First up is Anarchy Road, a post-apocalyptic combat racing game where you dodge traps and destroy your enemies. Also, it has...
To umře Highguard už jak je mrtvý, no. Nemá to smysl už dnešní době, pokud nepřijde se silným IPčkem, tak ne. Víš co, pokud je to indie hra, která je na podobný způsob jakoby jiný hře, tak jo, najde si to svý diváky. Ale prostě 5v5 hru, když máš prostě ty silný koně na trhu, jako jsou třeba Marvel Rivals, Overwatch a tady ty hry, tak tam se neskočíš do toho. To je něco pro Kubaka. Teďka by měli se vypnout někdy. Ahoj, Didi.
Yes,
v půlce.
World premiere. Here's the next project from the team that brought you Moonlighter.
Moonlight? Tak to bude zajímavý. Ale hodně mi to připomínalo Dead Cells.
Ages come and go. Yet mortals never learn.
To mi připomíná Mecna. Nepodívám se, protože aktualizuju telefon. Jen se hodně nudí. Revamp, to vypadá dobře.
Ding, 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 new genre just dropped. Revamp is a tower defense-vania. Yes, that's how the devs are describing it, not you, Dev, the developers, of course, and it's coming soon to PC.
But who knows, I think this dev would make a really good dev, and safe to say I'd have some pretty, wild ideas.
Oh, we've got another Ones to Watch deep dive coming up next, and this time we're focusing on Hello Sunshine, a game where you survive in the shadow of a giant friendly robot. Here's the developers, Red Thread Games, to tell us more.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man, mate. Let's see if you do it better than me.
Show you how it's done.
We're working on Hello Sunshine, a survival mystery game where you play the nomad who's walking in the shadow of a giant robot, and you're on a journey to get to a tower.
To vypadá dobře.
The journey is all about figuring out who you are, where you're going, and what is the mystery of this grander world you're in.
We put out a trailer which shows this epic robot battle, which people found really cool, and the game actually starts with that, and right after that battle is done, we just let the player take the control. It's just you, the sun, which is very dangerous in this world, and the giant robot.
And the giant robot's shadow is your haven at the start of the game. You venture out to the shadow to find resources, to learn more about the world, to investigate mysteries.
vypadá hodně dobře,
As
jako
the
se
game
mi líbí.
progresses, you have the ability to move further into the world and out of the shadow and stay out of the shadow longer. But you're always following this robot, and the relationship between the main character, the player character, and the robot is key. It's instrumental in this game. But you're always on a journey. The robot is always walking ahead. So unlike a lot of survival games, which are about sort of having a hub and then you sort of venture out from that, your hub keeps moving and it keeps pushing you through this world. And at the start, you don't have any way to interact with the robot. You know, you're just sort of like trying to figure out like, what is this robot doing? Where is it going? It's going the same way we're going, which is great, but how long will that last? But as the game progresses, the relationship evolves.
Vypadá fakt dobře.
All you know is that you have to sort of get to somewhere. You don't even know what that somewhere is at the start, but you know you're in this world.
Dneska zbláznili všichni, ne?
The ruins of a corporate empire.
Ale Darliane, děkuji ti za raid.
Darlian Merbílio k nám přilítnul v počtu 8.
Teď vás právě jak macháček. Jo.
They require quite a lot from the player. We wanted to make something that's a little bit more forgiving, and that's also a little bit more narrative.
Je to standardlerne.
The game is very systems driven. Heavy is the wrong word because we don't want the systems to weigh you down on this journey. The systems are there in order to support the narrative and the player journey.
Some of the core systems, like we've already mentioned, is sun, shadow, of course, water. If you stay in the shadow for too long, you're gonna start getting thirsty. You need to find some water, so you need to go out into those ruins and see if you can find some water. Instead of heat, it's just kind of ticking down, and you need to hydrate.
Warning, warning.
Okay.
Water tank reserves at 5% capacity. Replenishment advised.
The reason we made co-op is for two people to sit on the
Jo, dneska po
couch,
sidequest jenom.
and play split screen. There are so few games that allow for that. You know, I have a daughter and I love playing games with her, but sometimes there aren't that many games where you can sit together and play and have an experience where, like Jonathan said, you can either go together somewhere or you can sort of split up once you feel more confident and go apart. Hello Sunshine is coming to PC. It's available on Steam to wishlist, and you can also sign up for our playtests, which are starting soon.
Soon, very soon.
Hello Sunshine is coming soon to PC, so give it a wish list and keep an eye out for that upcoming playtest.
Now, from sunshine to something a little chillier, let's find out when you can get your hands on Will, Follow the Light, a mesmerizing puzzle odyssey set in the unforgiving Arctic.
Come in, this is Will. How'd you read me?
Come in, Will. Got 2 bits of news for you, starting with the not-so-great one.
What's wrong, Cass? Is Thomas all right? Over.
Oh, he's fine. A major storm's heading for the coast. You've got some time to prep the lighthouse and grounds.
How much time do I have, Cass?
Okay.
I know. I'm coming. I know. Just hold on for me, alright?
Zase bude taková ta hra, kdy on se stal strážcem majáků, protože se mu stalo v životě něco hroznýho a prochází si noční můry, aby To bude ono, to bude jako jeden styl. Ahoj Bariko, krásný dobrý večer. Tak co, vyřešili jste sport toustovač proti toustru? Topinkovače.
Papa needs a headshot. A steampunk shooter starring a furious cowboy with a cursed metal arm.
I faced him once, and it was the worst day of my life.
Okay, Bioshock.
We almost caught him, but he busted out, stole a horse, and now he's coming for us.
Až jako na to, že vůbec. Tak ten aim bych chtěl mít, tyvo. To je pak jako to měl auto aim, tyjo. Papa needs a headshot.
Papa Needs a Headshot is coming soon to PlayStation and PC, and it's also what my agent says when I call the office.
Okay, now we've got a trailer for Atmosphere, an open-world survival game set on a series of floating islands.
When we die, do you think we'll see the people on Earth again? When I lost my son in the scorching, I thought I'd seen enough fire. Yet once again the horizon burns. This is it. The last outpost of humanity. There is no other way.
No nevím, no.
We have to find it before it's too late.
Atmosphere.
You can wishlist it now and stay up to date ahead of launch. Deborah?
Prepare yourself, Shy, because we are checking out a cooperative horror game that taps into one of humanity's deepest, darkest fears: incontinence.
I don't think I have anything to add to that, so here's We Gotta Go.
To je zase kopírka píku. Já už jako vzdávám všechny naděje v lidství. OK, tak to je něco jiného.
The pressure builds. Your only hope.
Looks like we gotta find a key.
Your only relief.
Ooh, loot. Oh, I got a Ford!
Lies in haunted halls.
Takže premisa hry je taková, že tvůj strach roste tak, že se z toho posereš. A na benzínce to musíš uvolnit, jo? To si děláš prdel.
Find the key. Make it to the bathroom.
Somebody give me a weapon. He's behind me. He's behind me.
Or become the poo.
Oh no! I've been pooped.
Oh man, we gotta go.
I've been pooped. Bunny, to je něco pro tebe.
What happened here?
Got a turtle head popping, guys.
No scope 360. I'm a poop, don't leave me.
Oh god, they're right behind us.
Get inside, get inside.
Ale prostě je to lepo, prostě s tím se u toho posereš, no. Jo.
barring any unfortunate accidents, We Gotta Go is exploding onto... I'm sorry, I just couldn't hold it.
Blah, blah, blah. What happened to the passion? It's all been downhill since Al Pacino started handing out awards.
Who actually is this? What's going on?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Thanks for having me. Make me bigger, please. Like we talked about, Barbara? Barbara? Backstage, I asked you to make me a big... Oh, yeah, this is good.
Aha, okej, děkuju. Já se toho přeskočím.
Came here to tell
About that lip... Creations. The Dungeon Experience is an immersive first-person fantasy guided tour. Run by me, a low-level RPG monster, turned entrepreneur, and all-around handsome crab. Wow, look at that beautiful symmetry. Those clippy, clappy claws. Take the time to explore our dungeon. Exploration. And meet our many dungeon inhabitants.
Hey, you really don't need to speak to me. Consider me a table. Just part of the room.
Transition.
Hey, well, wait a minute, Mr. Crab. I've seen this trailer before, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, this isn't exclusive at all. You need to show us something unique.
All right, fine. I'll show you something unique. We've got this retro dungeon crawler section. It has a large and unique cast of characters. We've got Walter, Wanda, Wayne, Weaver, Welch, Wendy, West, Will. Oh, and I almost forgot.
Kámo,
Is this really happening? Who?
jaká ta společnost musí mít budget, aby tam dala takovouhle sračku s pomenutím.
All right, this is all we have time for.
No, wait. Wayne, show your party trick. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And if you think so too, then go ahead and wish list.
The Dungeon Experience!
Well, that was enlightening. The Dungeon Experience and our new friend, the unnamed talking...
Ty kolik musíš zaplatit za hru, která tam vypadala fakt dobře. Trvalo ten trailer 15 vteřin a tohle to má v okno 2 minuty. To vyšlo. To už vyšlo, ne? A nebo je nový demo venku. Outbound vypadá skvěle. No jako to si je zahraju. Jinak vyšlo Pieces Together, konečně.
Time to hit the road.
On mi před hodinou psal. OK, to bude akorát. To musíme urychlit, kolik zbývá? 28 minut. Jo, demo je ta nový. Já to musím překlikat teda.
Here's a closer look at the latest game from Don't Nod, Aphelion.
In 2060, Earth is dying, but we might have a solution. We've discovered the 9th planet in our solar system. Long theorized, long sought, and yet so close. First observations reveal a vast icy world encircled by 2 rings. It's magnificent. Spectroscopic analysis has been full of surprises. The atmosphere is dense, but stable enough to breathe with the right equipment. An electromagnetic field spans the entire planet, forming a complex energy network. Most importantly, our instruments have detected a mysterious heat source. A source that could allow liquid water to exist. Ice, snowfall.
To je ale dobře tohleto.
This planet could have a complete water cycle. We're ready. We've trained for the harshest environment. Conditions are not optimal yet. But all the raw ingredients for habitability are here. This world has everything to become humanity's new home.
OK. Marenoku, víš o naší challenge týdenní? Nebo nevíš? By the way, když to vidím. Vlastně víš, ty se žádný Discord přidal.
It can't be a bad omen, right?
To vypadá dobře. A co oni dělali ještě? Ty Don't Not? Co dělali?
Aphelion is coming to PC, PlayStation and Xbox on April 28th, 2026, and pre-orders are available now.
All right, Deborah.
Když ty dělali Live Strange a Usent dělali.
This next one is a world.
Usent byl super.
Sorry, Shy. Call it an attack of opportunity.
This is getting pretty ridiculous, actually, but at least I get
A Benish's Play jsou dobrý. A Vampíra dělali, ty Vampíra mám na wishlistu, co si chci hrozně dlouho zahrát. Toto je Fox, naše malá liška. Ráda honí ovce a sbírá bobule. Kamarádí se s zvířátky, která neexistují. Beniše, já jsem zase šel na Beniše jako samou chválu, že to jsou jako fakt dobrý. No Korgi to není Bunny, to bude liška. Něco, liška, pseudoliška. Ale já jsem nehrál žádný Life is Strange, takže nedokážu říct, tam nedokážu posoudit. Beniše jsem aká viděl tenkrát u Elkana. A mně se to líbilo. Mně se jako to bylo pěkný. Ale jenom kousek, bych to chtěl zahrát sám.
Now, let's throw it over to Goodwin Games to tell us more about the studio's atmospheric biking adventure, Quite a Ride.
Quite a Ride.
Alex here from Goodwin Games. We're the studio behind Quite a Ride, a first-person psychological horror game where your bicycle is your only lifeline.
Bicycle race, bicycle race.
Zone known as the blind
I
spot.
want to ride my bicycle.
Tension.
Ciao, Saliku.
Where exploration fits the mystery. You're trapped in a shifting world where you must ride to keep your phone charged, research anomalies, and decode cryptic messages to escape. You're alone, it's dark, and you're never safe.
Tak to je ale téma dnešní společnosti.
The fog and what hides inside it catches up.
Spěcháš, aby ses nabil telefon.
About the blind spot, the setting of our game. We haven't shared too much yet, and frankly, we don't want to spoil the mystery. But here's what I can tell you. The blind spot is a stretch of land swallowed whole by a thick and natural fog. It's a place where logic doesn't quite work the way it should. Roads change, landmarks disappear. People don't go in, and the ones who do don't come back out. If you want to survive, you'll have to explore. You'll solve puzzles, uncover clues, and slowly piece together what this place is.
Co Vašku, chystáš se na Residenta Evila?
The blind spot is a home to anomalies, strange and unexplained phenomena. You'll have to document them using the scanograph, observe them, and piece together how they behave. But the data is fragile. If you run out of charge, collected data is gone. Some anomalies simply exist. Others must be awakened. Some adapt and some are alive, and will hunt you. Failing to learn this is fatal. The blind spot is massive, and navigating on foot is dangerous. This is where your bike comes in. It allows for speedy escapes when you're being haunted, and it's the easiest way to generate power. You have to keep cycling to keep your device charged.
Lampa.
The bike is also equipped with a strange tech, specifically an analog FM radio fused to the frame. This is a tactile mechanic. You have to manually operate the dials to tune into specific frequencies while balancing the bike. Finding these signals path through the fog, or revealing hidden areas, and sometimes survivors. We're working hard on polishing the experience, and we'll have much more to share about the game later in 2026. In the meantime, you can wishlist the game on Steam right now. It really supports the team and helps us get the game to you. Thank you so much for watching. Keep pedaling, don't look back, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Avoid anomalies and low battery notifications in quite a ride. It's coming soon.
Heroes up next. It's a bite-sized shooter where you play as arenas.
Líbí se mi trailer a jako to má vibe. Co zajímavý. Dneska bylo už něco dobrého. Ano, dělal jsem si dýňový krém. Dýňový krém a dělal jsem sugo na pizzu, protože budu dělat redově pizzu, až přijde. Mně se líbí tohle, to je fajn. Může být sranda. Shot of Heroes. Wishlist now.
Shelf Heroes is coming.
Okay, now let's take a look at a brand new gameplay trailer for Deep Dish Dungeon.
It's an ambitious survival game where teams of curious spelunkers
Ahoj, Bunny.
explore a handcrafted dungeon.
Co jsem sali kuty, dobrýho.
Oh, thank you, Anna.
Anna, there's a snake!
What the f***?
Anna, did you die again?
Yeah. All right. What's this? Treasure chest. Don't forget to eat. Keep your bellies full. I'm doing magic. You can pick up the planks. Oh, it's locked.
Čínu jsem měl, tak to je dobrý.
I'm all on my own. I'm safe. I'm gonna die up here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Domácí Čínu, hustý.
Oh, I lowered the water over here.
Oh.
Oh, he woke up. He woke up.
Tohle může být dobrý, hele. Grafika teda jako nic moc, ale vypadá to dobře.
I died! Watch out, watch out.
I've got an iron key. What? What is this?
Oh my god, there's so many bats, there's so many bats!
Jak tam jsme to I got the iron key, tak úplně se šempetyho. Doku, podívej vám, mám klíč. Prostě slyším, tyho. To vypadá dobře. Deep Dish Dungeon, to se mi líbí. To se vyšlistnu jako první.
Deep Dish Dungeon is coming to PC in full
Má to zdarma. To demo, to zdarma, má to demo.
With a gameplay trailer for Rover's Tale, which imagines a world where dogs get to live on as explorers long
No, že se kopíde, jak za ní noživá luna. Hustý.
The hardest part of owning a pet is knowing they aren't going to live forever. When a dog reaches the end of their natural life, their consciousness can be transferred into one of our Leica rovers, where it will live on forever among the stars as a brave space explorer. As the newest member of our research team, your loyal canine companion will be entrusted with exploring new undiscovered worlds.
Proč musí to, vole?
Getting to know the local wild.
Já chápu, že to je jako téma, jako to, ale...
Keeping up to date with the latest tech and upgrades.
Tohle mě třeba jako, mě to jako tady to mě jako fakt trefilo, jako. Ne, jak to tam ukázali ten lifespan toho psa, tak se si vzpomněl na mýho psa, jo.
So what are you waiting for? Sign up to the Leica program today. Has your dog got what it takes to change the world?
Zajímavý koncept, ale tohle vydechám, no.
Become man's best intergalactic friend in Rover's Tale, which is launching later this year. Now, Shai, quick question.
Yep.
Did you pick Bay or Bay?
Nice try. I'm not at liberty to answer that, Dev, lest I summon the pitchforks of the internet. However, the developers at Deck 9 Games are reopening that hella tricky question with Life is Strange Reunion, a brand new entry in the series that will continue the tear-jerking saga of
Kolikrát už to Life is Strange jako září jako ukončili a zase ho obnovujou. Jak po třetí, ne?
I have this power to help people, but rewinding time has bought me only 3 days before everything burns. The Maybon party is starting soon.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
And look for smoke.
This is it. It could all start tonight.
Think you can get me another eyes wide shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble. Between all the drinking and making out, someone must have taken their mask off. Not their usual logo. This rooster snake has been doused in nightmare fuel.
Password?
Rooster snake.
I think you mean Silsat, which would have been correct. Too bad.
Okay, I've got the password. Just need to use it now.
Password?
Silsat? I need to blend in and find that mask for Chloe. Okay, you're too drunk to have something over your face right now. This isn't theft, it's a safety issue.
She's in the trees.
Hunting for a secret room in a spooky house? Chloe's gonna love this.
I've been to plenty of bonfires. And a handful of pagan parties, thank you, Portland. But a secret society pagan bonfire, that's a new one for me. This Vermont air, so fucking peaceful.
Vypadá to fakt dobře, ale.
I think you should check out the basement. The door password is Silsat.
So, split up? Meet at the bonfire when we know more?
I just want you to know, I'm so excited to make these memories with you.
Vypadá to hezky, jo.
Decide your own story when Life is Strange Reunion comes to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on March 26th.
Now, our next game blew up on social media, and for good reason. It's a wonderfully silly concept where you man the gates of a medieval town to decide who makes it inside and who ends up in stocks.
Here's a brand new gameplay trailer for Gate Guard Simulator.
Tohle bude dobrý. To jsou paper please ze středověku. Tohle bude super.
Showed up, the fool would grin and let the devil stroll on in. The gate protects our faith. The gate will keep us safe, provided the gate isn't guarded by a moron. The peasant pulls a rusted cart, the cheese he's carrying smells like fart. He probably pries two nuns apart and made it from the shavings. Now see the priest attempt to pass with pox upon his underparts. It preaches that we're bound for hell, but spends his evenings bashing the bishop with.
To bude dobrý tohleto. To byl Marigold, ne? To bude dobrý, to bude dobrý.
Gate Guard Simulator is all about using your deduction skills to protect the people.
Unless the gate is protected by a moron.
Wait.
Gate Guard Simulator is coming to PC later this year, but you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Yeah, okay, great. From gate defense to wave defense, here's a closer look at Killing Floor 3's chilling Season 3 update.
Okay. See you aspoň. Já doufám, že Dad nekouká na stream a nesedí venku na lavičce, tyjo. A čeká, až to skončí.
Shut up and die, filthy mutant.
Ne, jde na Comic-Conu, víš, a psal mi, že přijede tak za hoďku. A tebe to měla být hoďka už.
That's right, Killing Floor 3's Operation Deep Freeze is out now, so you can jump in and battle for the future
games to share with
sent over a closer look at gameplay from Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection.
Hey Future Game Shows, this is Joe Bustos from the Monster Hunter community team at Capcom USA. We're all so excited for the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection. We actually have a free demo available now on all platforms.
To vím, že je venku, no.
Progress to the full game. Take to the skies in the back of your Rathalos to save the kingdom from peril and prevent an all-out civil war.
Ale to je trošku jakoby, tohle není klasický Monster Hunter jako známe. Tohle je trošičku jako RPG jako no. Jakoby víc jako storytelling. Dobrou, Maranku.
Start out by exploring the hustle and bustle of Azuria Castle to meet the royal family, your ranger partners, and the various townsfolk. Once you leave the castle, you'll take flight on the back of your Skyscale Rathalos. You'll meet even more monsters along the way that'll make your journey
Proč ten pán mluví jak pod vodou?
Alongside your new Monsty and Ranger friends, you'll battle wild monsters. The approachable turn-based combat system is simple to use, but lets you and your teammate fight in satisfying and flashy ways.
To mě jako nikdy nezaujalo. Když mám Monstra, ta série jako hrozně rád.
Just like other Monster Hunter games, collecting materials lets you craft even stronger weapons and armor. And there's habitat restoration, a new feature where you nurture endangered species, repopulate locales, and hatch monsters with special traits. There's tons to do and even crazy tough monsters to fight, so be sure to give it a try.
Be careful!
Your story begins in Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, available March 13th.
Gear up and bond with your favorite monsters in Monster Hunter Stories. We are getting a brand new look at Ritual Tides, Vertpaint's spine-curdling horror game set on a remote island.
To by měla být hra. Ona je jako docela, jakoby hodně se kolem toho točí, jakože lidem jako se to líbí, ale zároveň to lidi hejtěj. Je to, že máš sektu, založíš a vedeš lidi jako v rámci sekty. Ale aspoň se jak se to jmenuje. Do každého draka. To se mi nelíbí, jen to zde připomíná to. To připomíná to z toho pekla, já jsem tam ne Agony, ale to druhý. To bylo to hodně nechutný. Vzpomenu si.
Nice trip to the countryside there. Make sure it's an intense big city brawler where
Tohleto by měl být jako velký konkurent GTAčka v rámci toho, co se tam v té hře dá dělat. A je to 18+, je to GTA 18+, jako ne, že GTAčko by nebylo 18+, ale pochopíte proč. Korn, ano, děkuju. Děkuji, Jay. jako tohleto Samson, nebo jak tak je to.
As far back as I could remember, I worked for other people. They called it opportunity. I called it debt. The city never stopped.
On prostě, vole, Féra umlátí s cihlou, víš co třeba.
I never picked the smart job. I picked the one that brought me another day. In Tindleston, nobody waited their turn. If you gave them space, they took your teeth. Sometimes you didn't need skill. You just needed something solid. You hear that? Yeah. That's the sound a face makes when it meets regret. Pain built up. Adrenaline took over. I didn't fight to win. I fought to finish.
To je super, jako no, to vypadá jako fakt dobře.
Every hit mattered. The more work I did, the louder the city got.
Je velice ambiciozní.
And they reminded you. They weren't negotiators. They were punctuation. When the day ran out, so did your luck. Sleep didn't fix a thing. It just reset the clock. It was all connected. Time, death, violence, and speed.
23:12 bude na metru. Takže máme 20 minut. To bude super tohle. Na toho se těším. To, o čem se mluví, asi nebude Tormentor. Co myslíš?
Wishlist it now because Samson is coming to PC on April 8th. I can see only one world premiere left on the schedule, Deborah. Do I get to do this one?
Not at all. Here is the world premiere of a gorgeous action game where you navigate a treacherous criminal underworld.
See, yeah, but treacherous criminal underworlds are my thing.
Blah, blah, blah.
I give up.
When all this began, no one imagined how it would end.
Okay.
No one finds their way back after erasing their own footprints.
Já to jméno nevím, Bunny. Takže kdybys mi ho řekla, tak tě je povím. Vypadá pěkně, ten pixel art se mi líbí. Ty vole, sumista s miniganem.
And sometimes, a lie can protect something worth believing in.
The Ninth Dragon is a voxel brawler where you topple the kingpins of Kowloon City. It's coming soon to PC and your wishlist very shortly, I'm sure.
Oh, well, that's it. We're out of trailers. I didn't even get to say it. The whole point of doing
To se nám přívěsi, be out of trailers.
Oh, Shy, come back, come back. Come on, listen. I may have some good news. There could be one more thing.
Really?
Swear to God.
Swear to me!
Okay, go on. Do your thing.
Okay, here's our final world premiere. It worked. Okay, here's a brand new entry into a cult survival horror series. Enjoy.
A Janeško. To je to. Ježiš, nej to? Ježiš, jsem s tím obrazama. Byla jednička. Tak ne, to nebude. Otázka.
I bet you didn't see that one coming. I do love a twist. Remothered, Red Nun's Legacy is the third entry in Stormine Games' psychological horror
Remothered.
franchise, and it's coming to PC and consoles later this year. Of course, you already know what to do.
7G je asi nejlepší.
Chop chop or the Red Nun will get you. Joking, of course. Or am I?
Yeah, that's really scary, Dev. Well, but on a serious note, this does mean we've reached the end of the show. I'd like to thank you, first and foremost, for being an amazing co-host.
Likewise, Shai.
Přematkováno.
Oh, stop it. We'd also like to thank the viewers,
Join
you
us.
viewers for tuning in, and the team behind the scenes, and of course, our sponsors, HyperX. Remember to enter that competition.
That's right, because you've got to be in it to win it.
You do?
Also, make sure to check out our dedicated Steam page to follow up on...
Děkujeme. Jo, to je ono, to je ono, to je ono. To je to, co jsem myslel.
You know, intelligent human beings should realize that everything has their season. Planet Earth is about to be recycled. Your only chance to survive is to join us.
To se mi líbilo. To bych si i ze té srandy zahrál, tohleto. Byl mi koop. Babe. Jak to přespívali. Ta, 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 da. To bude dobrý. To bude prostě dobrý. Join nás bude super. No, dámy a pánové. Se posílá Tormentos, nebo se to říkala? Jak jste říkala, ta sekta hra... Tormentor. Počkej, ale to vím, co je. No, to jsem viděl, to ne, to jsi mi ukazovalo už minule. To ne, to ne. Nicméně, dámy a pánové, my budeme končit. A ještě vám chci ukázat jednu hru, co je teda mě... Festival bránění. To byl Drillcore ve Slavě. Hele. Drillcore, Domekeeper. Kingdom Rush 5. Wow. Hustý. Si možná něco nakoupím, co si zase nezahraju. Defend Your Life, tam je starak v té hře. Nicméně, co vám chci ukázat. Nesmím utrácet, já se utratil přes 3,5 tisíce na X-Zone za ceny do kvízu na sraz. Takže já teďka nemůžu jako ani šáhnout. Jako jediné, co bych si chtěl koupit, tak je tady ty Pieces Together. Ty bych se chtěl zahrát na streamu. Já už jsem to tady tenkrát mluvil. Mělo to demíčko, už to demíčko nemá. Je to vlastně skládáš dokupy deník holčiny, která vzpomíná na svou kamarádku nejlepší z základní školy. A tohle je jako velká pecka. To se mi jako hrozně líbilo, to demo, takže se chci zahrát taky. Je to vlastně, ona jí píše dopis, zároveň si sepisuje, co jsem napsal Matějovi. Já nejsem pod X-Zonem, Vašku. Vy jste, já nejsem. Takže tak. Já vlastně všechno té tomboli vlastně dávám ze svýho, že jo. A to je jedno. Mám aspoň nějaký dárečky pro vás. Ne, hele, Vašku, já jsem takovej, že já prostě v žádném případě nechci. Já pořádám sraz, na který vás, nebo sraz, pořádám narozeninovou oslavu. Jo, na kterou jsem pozval 10 nejbližších přátel. Ve finále je nás skoro 40. A na tom srazu vlastně to bude, tak já tam vlastně budeme tam mít, já už jsem to anoncoval, bude tam kvíz, video, filmovo, seriálovej a mám pro výherce něco, takže pro ty nejlepší, jako co mají ty, co budou mít, jako jaké, bude tam pro každýho, tam bude cena, aspoň útěchová, ale jsou tam jako hezký ceny jako pro velký. Takový kvízy mi jdou, no, uvidíme. To si jako giveaway. No, nevím, jak si, v tom případě by si měl přestat zvát lidi, abys to vyhrál co nejvíc. Jo, takže budu mít jako tam pro vás nějaký serepetičky, jo. A to je tahle věc vlastně, tam vlastně bude ten kvíz, bude tam nějaký překvápko, jo, dneska je psala Lesinka, nebo jsem s Lesinkou se bavil, že Lesinka by chtěla dorazit, jo, že o tom slyšela, že pořádám narozeninovou oslavu a já jsem jak si dělám srandu, prosím tě, jo, ty se hnedka neurážej. Lesinka právě psala, že by chtěla dorazit, takže další velký jméno tam bude, Verča tam bude, to je další velikánský jméno na CZSK platformě, Vašek tam bude, Lily tam bude jen dopoledne teda, ale Vašek tam bude i večer, jo. Ještě další 2 jména tam budou, který nechci říkat. Možná ta. Jedno mám potvrzení a druhý čekám. Jo. Takže samý velký jména, velký draci tam budou, takže jako bude to sranda. Jo. No, Mix udělá na můj sraz v roce 2030 uděláme auto arenu. Jste jak? To jsem neřekl. To si řekla ty, Bunny. Dneska říká, že prý bude. Psala mi, myslím, že mi poslala i peníze. Já jsem musel ty tabulky, do mě ještě mi neposlala to. Každopádně, dámy a pánové, já se sám malinko rozloučím. Připomínám vám, že už je pátek. Zítra je sobota. Pokud budete přemýšlet o tom, co si pustit, nezapomeňte, že na Gay Lifeu máme náš nový pořad Kinodox, ve kterém vám každé pondělí doporučím 2 filmy a 1 seriál na zhlédnutí. Je pouze na vás, pokud se ně budete chtít podívat, pokud vás zaujmou. Co se týče filmů, ten se sklidne celý, a pokud chcete ten seriál, tak seriál vlastně stačí první pilotní epizoda. Máme 2 filmy, vlastně 2 jsou ze stejného univerza, Army of Dead a Army of Thieves, oboje od Zacka Snydera. Army of Dead je o bandě, která jde vykrást trezor do Las Vegas, který je okupovaný nemrtvýma. Army of Thieves je prequel k tomu o německém zloději trezorů. A seriál máme High Potential, což je o ženě, která uklízí na policejní stanici, jednou převedle složku a začne vyšetřovat vraždy. Tak prosté to je. Takže to je tohle. Pondělí si vyhodnotíme, jak se vám líbilo moje doporučení. Doporučuji vám další 2 filmy a 1 seriál. Jo, takže nemůžete se vymlouvat, že nevíte, na co se podívat o volných večerech. A mě už nezbývá nic jiného, dámy a pánové, než se pomalu vypravit ven do té zimy za panem Redem a dovést ho do mého obydlí. Já moc rád děkuji, že jste tady byli. Pokud to ještě někdo je. A já vám moc krát děkuju. To jsem udělal tu hovodě, jsem se podíval na čísla a vy jste fakt jako blázni. Jako, vy se opravdu doma nudíte. A já vás někam pošlu. Děkuju moc, že tady jste byli, že tady jste se mnou jste. A já vás pošlu... Hele, víte co? Sice Vašek byl posledně proti, když jsem vás tam chtěl poslat, protože nemá rád streameři, který mají follow only. Ale hele, ona se i skvěle poslouchá, takže nemusíte dávat follow, nemusíte ho dávat, nemusíte jí ani mávat, pokud tam nechcete dát follow, ale pokud můžu doporučit streamerku, která právě streamuje, tak je to právě NG, která je úplně jako fakt skvělá a má skvělý vibe a když se rozkecá, tak je to ještě lepší a fakt jako ta holka mě strašně baví. Takže mějte se krásně, užijte si to UNG a já se odtáhnu ven za Redem. Mějte se hezky a zítra nějak odpoledne po kině tady se objevím. Čau.